Hi, today's topic to explore is prejudice. I guess most of you have heard about the novel Pride and Prejudice, authored by Jane Austen. So, what is meant by this prejudice? Barron and Brine define prejudice as an attitude, usually negative, towards the members of some groups based solely on their membership in that group. In simpler terms, we can say prejudice is an unjustified evaluative reaction to a member of a racial or ethnic or other minority group that occurs because of the person's membership in that group. That is merely his or her belonging to the group. It can be said as unjustified, illogical, as it involves prejudgment. Prejudice is a type of attitude. As we have all studied that every attitude has got three components: affective, behavioral, cognitive, ABC. As prejudice is also a type of attitude, prejudice also has got three components: affective component, behavioral component, cognitive component. Let's today dive into the cognitive component of prejudice, which is nothing but stereotype. So, stereotype is the cognitive component of prejudice. Stereotypes are exaggerated beliefs about a group based on irrational attributions. So, what are stereotypes? They are exaggerated beliefs. Stereotype is the action of assigning attributes to a person solely on the basis of class or category to which he or she belongs to. Stereotype, we can say it's a kind of exaggerated belief. It can also be the action of assigning attribute to that person belonging to a category or a class. We can say they are like mental shortcuts which are inaccurate and don't account for individual differences. Here, let me quote some examples of stereotypes. Some people believe that only boys excel in football or cricket or mathematics. This belief is called stereotypes. This is truly illogical, right? As we have seen recently that women also are playing and doing excellence in cricket. Stereotype is the action. It has got three categories. Persons are categorized according to certain identifying characteristics. Perceives a person on the attributes that the person in the category or group possesses. Discrepancy exists between attributed traits and actual traits. So, here again I shall quote a few examples. Some people think that Ayush doctors will be less intelligent. They must have been poorer in their academics. So this is a belief, and this belief is quite illogical, right? So this is nothing but a stereotypical belief or stereotypical nature. It's a stereotype. And some people think that some women in traditional outfits like saris or abayas or burqas tend to be backward. Some people think that the women in traditional outfits will be tending to backward, and even some think that they can't even speak English, etc., etc. But this belief is an example of a stereotype. It's quite illogical, right? Thanks for listening.